Oh my goodness, it's Fire Emblem. I am probably going to end up moving my schedule a little bit back for weekends as well. Because now that I'm adjusted to waking up at a normal human time, I can't just be streaming until 11 at night. Like, that can't happen when I'm also waking up at 7. That just doesn't make any sense. But hey, we're playing Fire Emblem today. And my voice sounds really weird in my ears today for some reason. I hope I'm not... I don't know, maybe everything's broke. That's definitely happened to me before. Quick check over inventory. I'm just gonna sell one used vulneraries from now on. I don't feel the need to deal with that. The rest can stay, though. So let's see. Can I sell from Convoy here, or... Okay. Let's see. That is the wrong place. There we go. Okay, I can sell from Convoy. Fantastic. So this thing can fuck off out of somebody's inventory. Fantastic. So we're gonna watch you do bonus experience for the next 20 minutes? Skipping right to the video game. I think I'm just gonna go. I don't know if I can justify giving out bonus XP right now anyway. Like, maybe I could give Ilyana a little bit of love. She definitely did join at 6, which is not the greatest place to arrive. I like how this game doesn't give a shit about, like... Nah, Ike's level 15 right now, and we had a recruitable join at 6. No big fucking deal, honestly. Let me just do one level to see how it comes out. And we are not doing bonus experience today. Fantastic. What is the fucking... What is it? BX start? There we go. Fantastic. We are doing none of that today. I almost want to try one more time. Alright, support's starting to open up. Don't know if I care about any of them just yet. Pretty sure I don't, actually. Does everybody have more or less what they need? Holy shit, that's a lot of axes, my guy. Are you okay? Can you even... Real quick here. Alright. So they're interchangeable. Interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and lock that in. Is Ike carrying enough swords? He's got 2 swords, hopefully that's enough. So where were we? This place brings back such memories, it hasn't changed in the slightest. Alright, so we're doing more exciting travels. Oh yeah, we still have the undercurrent of fantasy racism running. Right, that's the topic du jour, huh? You've been here too, huh? Oh hey, it's Mordecai. Duels have no end? Huh. Yeah, the scale of trees in this game is never really gonna feel natural to me. That's actually always gonna be incorrect. Should we rest here? Good. Wow, everyone's so fucking weak. You are my subordinate, never speak to me in such a way. Don't talk to me or my son. Alright. So in order for us to not be the antagonists here, we've got to have racists on both sides, which is good. That smell in the wind, it's iron. It is the smell of weapons. Alright, that's a useful skill to have. Although perhaps not that useful, given that they are literally, like, within earshot. Our area of operations, huh? Oh boy, are we about to get cordoned off? Hey kids. Good evening. Well, this is a pretty large map already, huh? And to start splitting the fucking army? Yeah, day and soldiers. What the fuck now? You'd do well to capture the ruins in the south, since you probably want to flee there as an escape route. We are going to fight. Fuck them. Alright. So... yeah. Take the merchants and the kids and fucking peace out. And it looks like we have control of the furry. No, furries are other phase units this time around. Alright, so let's take a look at things. So Mordecai... 2... Is that 15 strength? I need a baseline for what 15 strength means. Because 15 strength seems pretty fucking high. Alright. And 12 for you. With pretty respectable speed numbers. Decent defenses. Mordecai has a physical fucking wall. Who doesn't sacrifice too much on speed either, now that I look at it. It's like, for that defense, that speed's not abysmal. Cover your weapon in donkey piss and no one will know you're carrying a weapon. The scent of donkey piss on the wind. I don't know what the fuck this means. Alright, so let's take a look at the area here. So we got a couple places we can drop down from here. Either side. Doesn't look like it wants us to go off the cliff here. Alright, so it's like... mages... axes... poleaxe down here. Poleaxes are mounted. Then... steel weapons up near the castle. And our guy... halberdier with an arm scroll, an item that increases the weapon level of the currently equipped weapon. Huh. So he's got something drop flag that'll push somebody's weapon rank. That's interesting. Those aren't usually a restriction, and they haven't been so far here. Oh yeah, better check his skills as well. I gotta get used to that. Oh no! It's fucking counter! Okay. It's okay, his Byrodden's shit today. Alright, so... yeah, scrolling through here... and none of these guys are gonna have skills. I think we've established that. Venom Axe, yeah, poison. Abysmal hit rate, if I have that correct. Thank God for that. Alright, so poison axe at the far back here. Steel rank weapons scattered throughout. Knights with a vulnerary that people will likely double back to. Enemies using healing items in this game is so wild. Alright, so these two are gonna go off on their own. We got some kind of beast cage here. We actually fucking... what is the fucking game? Bloody Roar? Is that what we're playing here? You've got 16 of whatever that the fuck is. And you've got 0. Well, I assume it's gonna show us almost immediately. Alright, so... yeah, pretty unremarkable defenses throughout this entire thing. These buildings may have something interesting, so maybe it'll be best to go there first. Oh, sick. Hey, Venice. Axe getting washed by Armada. Jesus Christ, Axe, please. You can be a top player, I swear to God. You just have to actually win. God damn it. Anyway, welcome back, Venice. Thanks, man. Alright, so I guess we can send the main force down here, huh? Just move as a group and become the rotating wall. Well... let's see... oh yeah, I guess I should reposition while I'm here. So... if we're gonna be pushing out that way, then we'll lead with... physically capable units, and... bring up the rear here with... man, you know, I don't have a lot of durable units lying around, do I? Huh. Yeah, these two shouldn't need healers for at least a turn or so, so I think that position's just fine. God, I've got Z on right trigger, and it's making me incredibly uncomfortable. You have to race pirates if you want the villages, by the way. Yeah, I figured it would be something like that. So these guys are... Yup. Which means they'll likely be able to move over those comfortably, huh? And I assume reinforcements coming that way. Well, guess there's nothing to it then. Let's do this. Mist, what the fuck are you doing here again? We're going to fight with you, both of us. No. I've got this. A heal staff. Okay. So now we have a secondary healer? What? And an archer, finally? Is it the best lie you can come up with? He's not lying. When did you learn to use a bow? I guess I sort of picked it up naturally. Maybe I'm just a prodigy because I learned it all myself. By the way, shoutouts to Brass. Alright, so they're insisting on fighting. Alright, so we got some new stuff, and naturally we can't fucking put them in position because they join after the prep screen dismisses. God fucking damn it. Alright, so Mist is... just a little bit vulnerable. Miracle. Reduces any lethal blow to half damage. Alright, so maybe a little bit more durable than I thought. Still, though, hardly ideal. Yikes. At 4 base magic, boys. We are healing for 14! Yeah, we have literal kids on the battlefield. Rolf's bow. A special bow designed to help Rolf master archery. What are... Nice 100 hit on that thing. 100 hit to weight. You know, because he's an actual child. It's a fucking fly in here. Get out of here! This is my domain! Do not fuck! It'll come back and I'll kill it then. So, we got the trainee weapons. No skills. Yeah, 21 standing avoid, 125 base hit. Alright. So if we're racing the pirates here, then depending on how durable Titania is, might be worth to have her just rush up here. She'll be taking a lot of heat in a 2-wide choke point, though. What are these guys looking at in terms of... Alright. 21 base attack, 22. Alright, so... The mage, less worrisome. They're just there to kill physical tanks, but these guys are not exactly to be trifled with. 22 attack versus Titania's 12 defense and... Okay, 87 hit to 42 standing avoid. Alright. So that's not so bad. Unless I get super high rolled, I should be largely safe on that. You have a javelin ready? You better fucking not have the poleaxe out when you're fighting these assholes. Yeah, I think she can take a little bit of punishment from the mage. She'll barely be taking any damage, so... Let's go ahead and push up here, equip iron. And just chill out. We'll see how that goes. Boyd is only vulnerable from 2 units in this range here. So push him up there. And we'll have everybody fall in behind him. Except for these two, who are presumably going to do whatever the fuck they want and maybe die. I don't know if I have any control over that, at least. So we'll fall in an order of squishiness, I suppose. Alright, and then we have a kind of natural... We have the wall here. Probably could have shoved Mia out a little bit to make more room for our guy. Direct. So I'm assuming this is AI directives for other phase units. I'm just gonna leave them for now and see how they behave. Get a feel for that. Little space in the trees here. Yeah, what a choke point here, huh? Maybe using the Myrmidon as the wall could be useful. Maybe. I don't remember her standing a void being super good, and naturally they're gonna run it on their own there. Hopefully they survive. If I have to deal with them actually dying, it's gonna be really unfortunate, huh? Where did you go? You fucker. I will kill you. I will kill you with my hands. Right here. Do not fuck with me. Alright, Titania is getting beat up a little bit. Alright. Gonna take a little bit of punishment from the mage here. Yeah, and like I said, nothing. Dun, da, 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 da. By the way, the fuck is it? If there's some special task you would ask of us, we are willing to listen, even though we are fantasy racists. Open your ears. If you wish it, we shall follow your orders, but you must capital D direct us. Hey, racist diplomacy. We shall do as we please. Do you find this acceptable? Provided you don't fucking explode. Yeah. These guys seem to have some pretty fierce defense, and the units down here, until we deal with this steel bunker of fuck over here, seem to be largely weaker. May have to send a smaller force up there if they find themselves in trouble, but... How's the damage? What the fuck? Hello? Oh dear. Well, that existing in the game means guaranteed that we're gonna have furry antagonists later, so... Look forward to that, I guess. Alright, so you can polish that off, but... It would be easier if I did it like this, huh? Train up our archer a little bit. Yeah, I know what you're about. It's the racist talisman. It really is. It's wonderful. Alright. So yeah, higher res from these guys means that better suited to, like, we'll have... Yeah, Mia absolutely shreds that, but her avoid's really bad for some reason. Yeah, 34 standing avoid. Some Myrmidon you are. Well, in time, I guess. So Ileana can finish this. Zoran's not quite in range, but with a shove from a heavier unit, he can make it. And Oscar's pretty durable. As long as the mages are not in range, so... No outspeed, though. Yikes. Maybe better for Titania to do this one here. Oh yeah, at 5 weight she might be a little bit better off, huh? Forgot I had iron equipped on her. Does not actually have all damage, it only affects damage effectiveness? Ha. Huh. Okay. So it specifically will affect, like, it will affect Furry Slayer weapons, for instance, or do I have that wrong? Anyway, the clear answer here, the abundantly clear answer, is to smack this guy with a stick. We can push up like this, huh? Liana getting her first taste of fucking player phase combat. And then... yeah, things are looking pretty thin out here. Only the Poison Axe to be dealt with and this guy. Titania can't finish that on her own, unfortunately, though. But the, yeah, this guy's swinging for 14, so it's really only the poison itself that's going to be threatening. Racist weapons and magic. Racist magic! I love Fire Emblem. Ooh, this guy's pretty beefy, though. Yeah. I could shove Soren up to get a swing, but... with too strong physical, oh, that's why. Oh, okay, 25 hit, though. 25 hit is sort of acceptable risk territory as far as I'm concerned, to be perfectly honest. Man, I wish I could, like, horribly abuse move after to, like, have her move back here, get healed, and then move forward. Ah, well. At 23 out of 35, I don't think she's at major risk from anyone here. As long as she stays out of the Steel Axe range here. Be careful of fire magic. Cats are flammable. Wait, so does that mean that... Yeah, effective against beasts, huh? Yeah, smart of you to rush the fucking fire mages then instead of these guys down here. So what does the direct menu look like anyway? Let's take a look at this thing really quickly here, because it'll only activate if I'm selected on Ike, and only if he has an action available. Alright, fuck me then. God. And I gotta rotate mounted units in for this one. Mia's at very little risk from here, so... And since Titania can't finish it alone, I'll need to bring her up. And then... probably have... Oscar rescue her back? Seems reasonable, then Boyd can take drop her for action next turn. And then one of my physical frontliners takes the poison axe, and all is right in the world, I think. Seems solid enough to me. Alright, take a swing. Whap! Wind hates birds. And Pegasi, apparently. Alright. Please no hitting. Let's true hit 25. Can I get a true hit 25 on this one? Alright. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so better to staggered wall here anyway, but I can't take up that spot, so... Oh, you're gonna be able to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you 5 move, or you are 5 move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so with the Venom Axe, which is range 1, you won't be able to get to Ilyana, who might instantly explode. No, wait, your fucking base hits 14. Nobody gives a shit about you. Go fuck yourself. Hey, get back here. She's usually the only person I don't want getting hit by this. But honestly, even then, she's not a huge slouch on physical defense. 8 defense versus that 14. I'm not entirely convinced I give a shit. Fuck it. Let's run everybody up here. Have the mages bring up the rear. Units magic resistance. Alright, so we can ward versus mages. Brass section again. Oh my god, alright. So Leth is actually tearing these guys apart, and Mordecai just walks up? He just walks up? Yo, I can't get over that. Alright, so Titania's fine unless poison ticks at end of enemy face for 500 or something. That seems pretty bad. Mordecai. My friend. Do you require assistance? Can't counter in human form. Yeah, I still don't have the beast gauge stuff explained. See. Alright, so her gauge is red and his gauge is yellow, so I assume he's building up gauge to transform, and then exploding the shit out of everyone. Well, hopefully you don't fucking die. That would be really unfortunate for basically everyone involved. Alright, so who's at risk here? Alright, so I have to deal with both these two. I'm on the clock versus the fucking pirate who just decided to walk off to pillage stuff. So, best for Titania after receiving a little bit of healing. Actually, you know what? Let's give this one here, which means we need to move Mia out of the way. Which means Mia's gonna finish this guy off. Just for convenience. Alright, cross your fingers. Not bad! That magic is a little fake, but still. Everything but defensive stats seems very Myrmidon to me. Alright, so now at that space... you're only gonna heal her to 30 anyway. Well, it should be fine. She's no Micaiah, that's for sure, but it'll do for now. Alright, so, yeah. No way to cheat these guys in their range, so... Swinging for 13 and 10. Yeah, you're not really at risk, are you, huh? I kind of appreciate how bonus XP has me worrying a little bit less about using the jig in here. Plus, people are telling me Titania is actually not half bad, so... Although what I'd really like to do here, can I... I can at least... Because Titania is swinging here for 15 plus 15 at 23 hit, which means she's unlikely to deal with the poison, but Ike will need to finish it, and Ike's defenses are enough to not have to worry. So... Maybe send a healer to the beasts. I don't know if we can get Reese there in time, but... Seems like it may not be the worst idea ever. I should have checked the... actually, I still can. Roam, halt, target, and avoid. So I'm assuming target and avoid have me selecting targets for them to act on those orders with, and halt is just standby? So if we really want to shove chain this guy out and then have Oscar... Because Oscar rescuing him is the farthest we're gonna get, really. Is it? You are move 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so next to that tree. Yeah, Oscar rescuing him is gonna get him farther than anything. So... Can you click the info button to know more about the commands, like when checking items? Let's see. Direct... Aha. Entrust yellow units to choose their own actions. Order the yellow units to wait in their current positions. Order the yellow units to move to the target area. And order the yellow units to avoid contact with enemy forces. Alright, so... If left to their own devices at this point, I think Left is going to die of the fucking keep and ruin everything, because these guys... She hasn't entered threat range yet, so... Yeah... Maybe best to tell them to stick around. I don't know if, the position order is going to override dealing with an enemy force in your space, though, which is unfortunate. But yeah, Mordecai should be fine for a while longer, if I can get him up there. It'll be a turn or two, if I can get a healer there. But I imagine, with this guy already bleeding, and Left likely to take out another one of them... So look at her, she's fucking swinging for 26 with 15 speed. Hello? Targeting that corner with the 3 enemies would probably be a good idea to keep Left from running off. Good thinking. I don't know if it deactivates her attack, though. If somebody familiar with how the AI works in this game could advise me in that regard, that would be cool, since I'm sort of waiting on Ike to take action before even... Wait, can Ike even direct and swing on the same turn? Talk events don't take, actions, so I have to assume that since he'd essentially fucking screaming to them, same idea applies, right? Directing your allies to halt will mean they will not move at all. Huh, okay. So yeah, I can totally freeze them in place. Looks like everyone's swinging on Mordecai because no counterattack for the moment. So... If I tell Left to freeze, she literally won't swing on anyone. And I don't know if the other movement-related order will do the same. Let me actually wiki this myself. When selecting this directive, we prompted to mark one tile on the map. Your allies will then move towards the second tile. Roam is the only sub-commanded directory on your allies will attack enemies or use staves. Ah, shit, yeah. So that locks them in movement, which is definitely not what we want. We want Left to be killing these guys ASAP to minimize Mordecai's death risk. Even though I get the distinct impression he's going to be fine, I want to play it safe. So, since I can't direct them to do anything useful... Yo, a sword. I guess I'll proceed with the plan, huh? Wow, 19 hit? That is hilarious, actually. Well, we gotta get, like, the finisher here, which means we have to take Titania in. Yeah, if Left Aggro's to keep, it's gonna be really bad. We're gonna have a lot of armors just pulverizing a lot of furry. What? It makes me confirm move after even if you have no remaining squares? The hell kind of interface design is this? Anyway, we'll finish here. Whap. He's just gonna start. He has racist magic. Fucking kill him. I'm also starting to miss global threat range. I got a little bit too used to that in the FE7 hack, didn't I? Alright, anyway. Come with me, we're going on a fucking journey. Alright, I guess that's everything. So now... Transform gauge. When the gauge is full, the unit can transform. When it is empty, the unit will return to human form. Alright, and the transform gauge is acted upon... Doubles the effect of shot. Ooh! Yo, that has some shenanigans applications, if I've ever fucking seen one. What is your... You have no skills. But you currently... Ah, so it's only when transformed that they're affected by racist weapons. Gotcha. Alright, so she's dealing with the closest threats first. And absolutely eviscerating them, too. And then Mordecai's gonna finish. No, wait, he's just... Alright. Wait, what were you even doing acting there anyway? I don't understand turnover right now. Alright, so we take some damage split up here. The ranged backline will clean it up, or I guess I could beat someone brutally to death with sword. That's also not a problem. My phone is upside down on the charger. Why did your fucking flashlight turn on? Okay. Alright, now we're angry. Angry now. Alright, smack and smack. You know, this might be a good time to actually... Oh no, fuck. You're gonna walk forward and engage with that, aren't you? You are going to engage, and it's going to be bad. Ah! No, it's already Wait, you again? Hi, welcome back. I guess it's good that I brought him up, huh? Well, shit. Guess I could better hightail it back. Alright, so let's see. He has build 33, weight 48, literally a fucking tiger. Oh! My guy is swinging for 31. 22 strength, non-promote. What is a stat cap? 16 def. Actually swinging for 2. Yeah, this is a little busted. Alright, Left's Beast Gauge is running low, though. And she's gonna be vulnerable after the fact, so... But I can't bring anybody within range of that. Oh yeah, nice base 124 hit on a fucking physical wall. That's pretty good. Okay, so... Yeah, I think at this point we should probably direct the beasts backwards. Everybody's getting the right idea here. So you're 23. Okay, so first off, before we do anything here, let's go ahead and polish off the remaining units here, leaving Rolf as far back as possible from the remainders. I figure I may as well train one archer. Alright, and those sick XP gains. Alright, not doubling. Mia can finish the mage here. Yeah, easily, although she does get a little bit banged up in the process. Yeah. Boyd is just sitting here trapped. But yeah, I've got to talk to Marcia, obviously, so... I've got to move Ike back, but the first priority is setting up a safe board for that first. And since I can't direct until I'm willing to use Ike's action anyway... How do I want to do this? You... have 5 move, 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2... Okay, so I don't think you can hit Mia if she's standing here. Which means that Mia might take a little bit of punishment here, but she should be fine. Yeah, go ahead, smack. Yeah, 15. Which means you just need to field Rolf to talk to him? Yeah. Okay. Listen, I flashed his threat range, but I didn't know whether it was affected by his allies being on squares that he could end on, or pathing around them. Don't worry about it. It made sense in my head, okay? Anyway, time to pull back here and direct these guys to target. Alright. How about, right, you form up here. And now it looks like I can still act. I'll have you take a pot shot just for the XP, I guess. Do you just finish it on your own? Actually, you don't. Actually, that's a piss-poor hit rate. Huh. Alright, so I guess we'll swing with that first to determine whether we bring in the mage. Alright, it hits. We'll just sit here. Balling out of the gym. Oh, I can't read. Alright, 62. Can we get lucky twice? Hey. It's kind of a sick map animation, too. Like, obviously not super polished, but it's got the right idea. Alright, so we're directing the furries to move back here. Our mages are kind of directionless and adrift. Titania's about to take one to the dome from Thunder, but it's okay. And nothing actually matters. So we'll give Miffs a little bit of pity XP. Why do people have to put percentage signs there? And it doesn't say 62% hit, it says 62 hit. And what? I guess it's for the better, because it doesn't actually translate into a fucking percentage anyway. Need a fucking degree to figure this shit out. I know it's not that complicated. Alright, so the furries run away. And are predictably chased down by the keep. Actually, shit, I probably should have gone back the other way if I'm leading these guys in here. The armors are slow, though, and these guys are fast, so we'll have some flexibility, even if it means they've untransformed by the time it actually matters. Oh, hey, you actually showed up. Hey! Helpful recruitable AI. Can you believe that? As promised, I'm here to pay my debt. I'm going to join your group. The fuck is that all about? Yeah, I just resigned from the Holy Pegasus Knights. No big deal. I forgot to get reset of Oscar. Shit. Alright. Pink-haired Peg Knight. May or may not be getting slowly baited. Oh, good. New wave of fucking pirates, too. Can I just go for one turn without weird shit happening? Yo ho har. Scallywag to the sea are we. Permission to skip all pirate dialogue forever? Did he say, oh ho ho, what's this? Oh ho, what's this? Yeah, the comedy music. Comedy in, like, 65 sets of quotes. Oh, God, these are the most pirate pirates to ever exist. They are so pirates. Alright. So what have you got going on again? Alright. Javelin and a Slim Lance. You've got weight 22. But build 6. Hey. Alright, no skills just yet. Bjork flying. Fire attribute. Those are some... I guess the stats aren't trash, given you're wearing a javelin, but... Yikes. Alright, so I guess at this point... We've got to split the group because these guys are coming in. Honestly, Lethit's about to drop transform, but Mordecai should be more than enough to clean up the group. If only I had fucking dropped Reese last turn. Oh, that's nice. It actually shows rescue penalties here. So -3 and -4 there. So I wonder how that relates to the build of the unit that you're rescuing. But yeah, Mordecai could use a little bit of help, so... Let's just drop right here and I don't know if I want to move up all the way to take hits here, but... Oh. Well, this guy has what? 4 or 5 move? 5. Yeah, so nobody should be at risk here anyway. Alright, so we got 3 pirates here, all with venom axes and swinging for a little bit more. 15, 17, 20. With 75, 67, 75 hit. Mia's 50 standing avoided an iron? Dude, what happened? That's pretty wild, actually. Huh. No difference in avoid with the slim, actually. Just weapon speed stuff and hit rates. I guess the slim has a little bit more base crit going for it? And we can polish this off, and since we've got 1 healer in the group here. Yes, I am feeding XP to the sword. Why do you ask? And that doesn't look like we've aggroed the rest of the group here. It looks like they're all operating off their own individual threat range. So we're just gonna polish off these 2 before returning to the rest. While dealing with this. Ugh. Oh, that's cool. Is the, are the sand tiles restricting movement here? Is that what's going on? Yeah, for mounted, maybe. Titania's 9 move not doing her a lot of good here. Alright. Maybe I should have fucking healed you before I let you do that. Whoops. Oh well, I'm sure it's fine. Just gonna have you kind of hang out here and wait for the inevitable storm. Let's see. And then these guys... Yeah, not much of a threat range to speak of here, so let's just kind of push up as a group, sort of. We'll split the force here. These guys should be fine on their own, I think. Versus 3 pirates, I'm assuming we're gonna be fine. Maybe leave Boyd here. Boyd hasn't gotten any action in a long time, huh? Axe versus axe. Rolf is for sure not doing anything against these armors, so I guess we can leave him here as well. Pick up some easy experience and send the rest of the force, right? Yeah, the all-terrain Pegasus. That's always been why I like them as units. Alright, so... Partner phase goes off, and we have regrouped, so now I have to remember to set them back on attack. Oh god, there's more? Fuck! I wasn't ready for the pirate soft and rage. Jesus, come back. Shit. I don't know if I want to deal with that many. Even if their stats aren't that rough, it's, something I'd rather not deal with considering they're stacking up before I get the chance. Alright. Guess you're coming back, asshole. And you too. This should be more than enough to start making progress. So just curious. Yup. Hard no. Fantastic. Alright, so now we can top off Mordecai here. And it is pretty much a top off. Decent magic on Reese for sure. Not bad. Not bad. That base res, what the hell? 15 res? Jesus, maybe I'm sleeping on this guy. When you promote, you're gonna be a monster, huh? Alright, never mind, you're not doing shit here. Maybe against... Yeah, maybe the Pegasus Knight will do something against an archer. Why did I even bring you here? Alright, so we'll have Ike push up like a man. You're swinging for what, 20 versus 8 physical defense. I'll just park you right outside of that range. Thanks, I really appreciate your unit bubble blocking the fucking tiles. Alright. There it is, then. We'll direct these guys to roam once more. There's no winning here. They introduce her in a section where she's fucking... You look at this. I mean, maybe she can bait the mages out? Do Pegasus Knights even have good res in this game? What the fuck? Your res is worse than your def? Christ. Alright, I guess that's fine. So, none of these guys are swingable right now, so... Guess we may as well visit the friendly village. Oh, hey, it's a furry. Humans. I thought we were Bjork. If you can't tell, I'm playing dead, so go away. Possum? Everybody Bjork, play dead and it will leave you be. It's not true, is it? I knew it wasn't true, I knew it. Take this and get out of here quickly. Neat, thanks. I'm sorry we're all racists. Alright, so that status clear. Range 110 uses. That's kind of brutal, isn't it? Yeah, what does she do? What the fuck? I mean, I guess for level 5, 11 speed's pretty good. And 8 strength isn't unusually bad. It's just, that Slim Lance is definitely Might 4. Can you even do anything? God. What am I doing here? What is the Regal fucking effective against? I should have brought a mage. Soren! Yeah, you're getting picked up by the fucking Alterated Pegasus next turn. But there's 5 fucking pirates down here. Fuck all of this. Alright, so that's the only threatened tile out of these 5. So I guess we can start... We can do, like, kind of a ghetto choke in there? Maybe? Yeah, I'm waiting for the other pirates to spawn. Just absolute fuckery, soft and rage. Oh, he's fucking dead. Oh! He's fucking dead! Alright. Yeah, so this guy steps out to swing at Boyd kind of half-heartedly. Alright, and they're splitting here, which is fine by me. Alright. So, remember when I told you guys to do what you wanted? I changed my fucking mind. You need to not go in there until we've done anything. We'll order that last, because I need to figure out where Ike needs to be. Alright, so Wendell hit this guy for 13 twice, and I risk a hand axe hit from true hit 32, which is, what, like 15? I'm eyeballing it at like 15 to 20. Acceptable risk as far as I'm concerned, but... God. Yeah, 20. I had it close. One of the pirates is the boss pirate. Watch out. Oh, right. You're a motherfucker. Ah, you are motherfucker. 20 attack. Oh, God. Do you do anything? Do you just blow up? Yeah, I feel like I might need to do a relay race to get Ike back here or something. Yeah, it's true hit rolls 2 numbers and then takes the average, which means it tends towards more predictable results. Outliers happen less often, which means things that are likely to miss are likely to miss more often than their number suggests, and things that are likely to hit will hit more often than their number suggests. That enacts as a poison chance? Units hit with this will be poisoned. That seems pretty unambiguous to me. Better to use me to block that leftmost pirate? Perhaps. Yeah, because I can't kill him just yet. Even if... yeah. So if we move everybody else out of this guy's threat range... which is currently Ilyana and Ilyana alone. Crit is rolled with 1 RN. Crit is not subject to true hit chances. Otherwise, you'd see crits happen incredibly rarely. 1 layer of protection from the RNG is enough. Yeah, we might need to all-terrain vehicle Ike back. I also need to hit the fucking... Fine, you do it. Can you see? A warrior of the Beast Tribe. Lord Reynolds spoke of you. Doubtless you have noticed that Fort Chitana has been taken by Daean forces. Once you step around that bunch, there's a dangerous mage with them. We of the Beast Tribe find magic, and especially fire magic, particularly threatening. I'm waiting for friends and cannot take leave of this house, but I would give you this. If you use it, your magical... Is it a pure water? Nope, it's a fucking talisman. Jesus Christ. They're just throwing the stat boosters at me. Alright. Alright, so you're kind of bound here, aren't you, Titania? That's sort of unfortunate, isn't it? I think the way the terrain works out is that if I put Titania here, then this guy won't be able to swing on Mist. She won't die anyway, but that would be really inconvenient. You can body block for Ilyana since the path is just 1 wide. Oh yeah, you're right, huh? Not that this guy's going... Wait, never mind. I actually just didn't fucking look at anything. Yeah, alright, fine. Just sit here and be somewhat useful, please. Alright, rest of you, Autobots, roll out. Stay out of this fucker's threat range, and... maybe do something useful over here, I don't know. But that still leaves the issue of these guys. We can just walk out of range and stall, but... Alright, so this guy's got a hand axe, so... let me just do a quick check on these. Let me just shuffle around some axes, too. Extremely helpful, right? So I can give this guy right here, but it leaves these two in kind of an awkward place. Like a very awkward place. Yeah... might be best to just ATV this one. Requesting backup. Ah, shit, that means I can't redirect. Ah! Because it fucking consumed his action! Arrgh. I'm upset. Alright, fine. Reese, I guess you're sitting in the area. Oh god, how much shit are they gonna aggro? They can't do any damage just yet, I think. Is that move 9 on the tiger? That is move 9 on the tiger. He could definitely aggro at least these two. Thankfully, won't be dealing with this, but man, could I just get a moment where I'm not dealing with 40 threats at once? Alright. So yeah, at this point, better to back out of the pirate range. Let's fucking mark everyone and just move, get out of here. That'll teach me to use fucking range checkers, huh? Should have fucking known. I got lazy and I thought it might have been terrain. Alright, so you take a swing from my hand axe and your life doesn't get that much worse. It will be fine. Yep, you're gonna aggro everything, aren't you? Well, if you can kill it all, that's great. Although you don't seem to be gaining XP with it. Yeah, I know why it happened now. Skill activation? But what did you do? Alright, the armor might explode. Bang. And bang. Oh, that was Vantage, right? Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so I guess to swing at exactly one thing unless I somehow trick somebody into shoving for him, which is not possible from this range. You know, the hand axe pirate. That very subtle palette change on this guy. Can you get over there? I swear to God. You got a hand axe though, right? What does that do to him anyway? Not much, but maybe something. How about you? Yeah, alright, so that's not happening. Magic will connect, but not for a whole lot. And you can't finish from there, but I can at least give you the pot shot, right? Nah, go ahead and just tap him the fucking... Wow, 13 hit. Yeah, Mia, you just do what you're doing here. Stand in front of the mage. Develop a meaningful relationship. God damn it, dude. Gimping Titania's move even a little bit. So I think I can just keep backing up and, like, maybe Ike can fucking 1v1 everyone. 17, 20, and 15 plus poison. That's not a strategy that would work for very long, at least. And now that Mist is in range of these two. Yeah, this is really awkward. I didn't account for splitting Titania so far. That second wave of reinforcements so soon after the first really just ruined everything. Alright, so... a possible plan. Let's see if we can't divide and conquer on this one. Put one unit in threat range of each of these two, and none in range of the third, while having these two back up as far as possible, and since they've got less sand to go through, maybe it'll work out. Then direct these two through this passageway here. Mordecai's about to unbeast, but at least they'll be able to do something, maybe. Yeah, Mist obviously needs to move away, that much is right. I think if we just divide and conquer here and push these two in different directions, then maybe it can work out. If I move with the hand axe, means that Boyd can bait this guy out further. As for Nadada, he'll be forced to swing on Titania, right? Which means... Alright, so you can't swing on Ileana just yet, so it's safe for me to start moving her up to take swings on the boss in a bit here. Yeah, that doesn't damage me at all yet. But yeah, focus on putting one enemy in each threat... one ally in each set of threat ranges, and this might work out. Oh, just a dedicated button for hiding the UI. Ain't that helpful. Maybe something I could have used before I was bitching about. Yep, there we go. Yep. Works just fine. Actually... 20 avoid? What are you here for? What the hell? Being able to color different threat ranges would be so cool. Yeah, that would be pretty nice. That'd be a way to use some of these buttons, assigning units to threat groups, or even having some kind of setting for automatically assigning threat groups based on unit type. So, like, just take the RGB coloring from Heroes or something. Actually, shit, that's from Awakening and Fates as well. Anyway, don't mind me. Just have, like, red, blue, green, silver, threat range. Who knows? And yeah, I know there's an there's a highlight all button in RD, and that feature got carried over to some of the later titles as well. Alright, so Titania's already set up to bait this guy forward. This guy has no valid targets provided Boyd and Soren move back. And then if Ike is the only thing in this guy's range, then... might be best to have... yeah, as long as you're on the cliff face, I'll put her here so that she's in a little bit more of a flexible position. And back these two out. What are you backing into if that happens? This guy... oh, shit. Yeah, there's a tree there, so not much to worry about. And I can guide these guys into a one-wide choke anyway. Although... Okay, yeah. So I'm actually totally out of their threat range, looks like. Which means, yep, alright. So everything's gonna go as planned. These two will split. And then hopefully we can make the most of what remains. So how close can Ike get without overlapping ranges? As it turns out, exactly 1 square. So we'll direct these two through here. We'll have them... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sure. And... I guess we can lock this position in. Is anybody in danger that shouldn't be? Everything looks right to me. Haven't aggroed him yet. Alright. So these two are gonna move up. Yeah, Reese is all alone. He's all by his lonesome. Alright, so big whip on the hand axe. This guy splits to Titania. I have very serious boss dialogue. I also have no fucking accuracy. Alright, so that's 10 from her. And hopefully I can clean up with who remains. Nice Vantage activation. Wow, you didn't finish? Jesus. Okay, then. Alright, so this guy's at 30. 3. God, maybe if you crit. Ugh, and 62 to hit, too. What the hell? Well, at the very least, no matter who he swings on here, nobody's def is low enough to actually just straight up outright die to the Venom Axe. And if poison can't kill, then we're fine on that as well. I want to move around for sure here. I'm gonna fucking hand axe? Oh god. Jesus Christ. That helps a little bit. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Jesus. Yeah, Ileana might be able to kill him. What are her stats against this guy, though? 7 or 10? Versus a pot shot on this guy for exactly 11 with Thunder, and then Mia is... Let me move Titania first so I can check Mia's stuff, because I don't want to do the math myself here. He goes to 19. Which means the two of them can likely finish, actually. Oh, fine, if you insist. God. Alright, so it's a safe 12, and then... I think both of them need to swing here, and I'd rather have this guy hit someone for 15 than that guy for 20. Especially if his start range is limited to just Mia here, which we can set up. So, you're at 6, you're at 10. Yeah, Rolf can get in a pot shot here, and then Ileana can take the kill, I think. Alright. We have divided, and thus we shall conquer. Yeah, 7 exactly. But yeah, let's give Rolf a shot first. Give him that trainee XP. Still noteworthy, actually. Alright, finisher here, hopefully. And... all is right in the world. Taking anybody. So managed to secure that talisman with no casualties just yet. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. Got primary defensive and primary offensive stats, so I can't complain too much, but... yeah. Maybe a waste of the staff, but I'd rather have the experience while I'm here. Top 3 is our model FNH box. I'm so sick of Fox Puff. I'm sick of Fox. I like Puff, though. Puff is interesting to see because it's very much pure neutral, which I really appreciate. There's no gimmicks! Wanna die? Alright, can Ike one-tap either of these guys? No, but they've got like 6 hit against him. Jesus Christ. Yep, you know what? Fuck it. You handle it, Ike. Maybe our Pegasus over here can clean up one of the kills. Pretty bad. Actually extremely bad. HP and 1 stat. Plus magic for the light brand. I can feed XP to her on that one, but if it goes south, it'd be pretty stupid. I can at least clean it up with him, so... Hey, you know what? Go ahead. Take the swing, I believe in you. Hey, there we go. And then... yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter where Oscar sits, huh? Well, actually, Oscar can body block for her, so... no, he can't. You are stupid. He should swing at this guy's face. 69, let's go. Easy. Never fails. Oh yeah, there's your poison, huh? Each turn this unit will lose some hit points. Alright, well there we go. We'll start bringing you up. What is your... why do I fucking keep checking ranges on things that I know are 3 miles away? You guys are still set to fucking passively hang out, huh? Alright. We're gonna regroup. Maybe try to allocate some XP a little bit more usefully. Actually, no matter who he swings at, as long as it's not fucking Soren, it'll be mostly okay. I can take a couple poisons, free XP for Mist, so... alright, so Mordecai demorphs, and these two just kind of sit there. Just sitting on their hands. That little puff of smoke for the poison. Alright. Big whiff. Mia cleans up the trash. Show me the money. Very Myrmidon level. Nah, no speed. Speed instead of... def instead of speed there. Hits for 1? That is the weakest shit I've ever seen. Unless it ramps up over time. Alright, so everybody can get in on the party here. Ooh, in particular, Soren can just about fucking cleanly finish this off. Yeah. Take it. Poisonous stab experience. See, you got the right idea. Alright. It's alright, I guess. A def level is at least nice to have as a fallback. Right, we're actually gonna keep them parked for now, I think. Oh god, now I feel blind without the fully zoomed map. Jeez. So... we'll start moving everybody up towards the center here. Who's hurt? 20, 24. Because you got HP, right. Alright, well Boyd is actually hurt a little bit, so... let's go ahead and take that. It doesn't even look like she's using a staff, she's just kind of going... eh. Are you... you are definitely not wielding any weapons. You just kind of go, eh. Alright, so we all line up at the fucking choke here. And what is the closest you can get here without... oh god, that's... don't ever put the grid on a fucking diagonal ever again. I don't ever want to see that. What is it, R? Okay. So yeah, we can target here for... direct target. Oh, was it here, or... what is you? Fuck it, we'll just put him here. Yeah, she's just running around. She's the cheerleader. I love it. She tries very hard. Alright, so mounted units. Dealing with the sand experience. Gets everywhere. Good to know the units will gladly overshoot the target. That's important. Okay, so that hit for 2 this time, so... yeah, it looks like it does ramp the damage, so what's the farthest Mist can go? Let's take you right here. And then have Mist bring up the rear. Congratulations, welcome to the Grail Mercenaries. Now fucking become a transport vehicle. Whoosh. At least she has the decency to fly over the trees instead of through them. Alright, so the usual set of menuing. So I really should... Yeah, I really should start using this, shouldn't I? Gotta optimize my menuing one way or another. Good. Alright, so now you're angry again. Actually, what was I gonna do Yeah. You know what? It's about time... Oh, I hit for 1 again. Alright, whatever. So let's see. What fucking chapter is this, anyway? Transformation. Here we go. Let me explain transformation. With my finger on my chin. Alright. 2 tribes. This is called transformation. The transform gauge shows the power built up for transformation into beast form. Increases by 4 after every turn, and increases by 2 more when they're attacked. When it reaches 20, they transform. Whoosh. Transformed units are very powerful. This guy about to get deleted? Clink? How do you clink on a fucking tiger? But their altered state is temporary. The gauge drops by 3 after every turn, and it falls another 1 if they fight. Alright, so +4, +2, and then -3, -1. When the gauge drops to 0, they drop transformation. Cool. Alright. Oh. Both of you were hurt by 1, huh? Well, I guess we can put him on sick for, like, 1 turn. Maybe. You're gonna aggro something you shouldn't, huh? God, I hate to waste the, I mean, I guess if they're gaining passively, then it'd be better to wait for, Mordecai's clock to come up and then just beat the shit out of everyone. Good. And so now we gotta force everyone to the fucking choke. Just the obligatory process of don't stand in the fucking red. Rolf, lead the way. Best plan ever. I have 9 fucking move. I haven't seen paladins as broken since Sacred Stones. You have to go around in circles for that one, really? Yeah, sure. The single point. Rolf has like 4 defense, I think? I think it's like 4. Where are you? Where? Hello? Okay. Okay, 6. Even better. Look at that. He's been practicing. How wonderful. Alright, so I guess Boyd can draw the archer forward now. Oh, hey, Rolf. Stay by my side. You got it. Hold a minute, that was too easy. What's going on? Nothing, but if I'm close to you, I can protect you, so you have no need to worry. He's good. I like this kid. Okay, there we go. So he takes a shot to the dome. And now we brutalize this archer. Wow! You don't do anything! Holy shit. Hey, wanna have a fucking archery duel with someone who's, like, probably using 70 pounds more kit than you? Well, Mia's 14 and Marcia's 8 can do this. But who really needs the help here? I can give you the finisher. You're still fucking level 1, kiddo. Jesus. So... I'd kind of like to want to allocate something to Marcia here, but I'm probably going to bonus XP cheat her up at some point if she really is good. So I don't know. Roll spell, aka Baby's first ranged weapon. It's got fucking 100 base hit and 2 weight. Doom State is not 24. I thought I saw 21. Shit, alright. Well, guess we're swinging with all three then. Including the breathtaking tale of Boyd's son taking a fucking arrow to the dome. Nah, never mind. We'll give him the kill. You on slash timeout. Because I assume someone posted spoilers by accident. Wow. How's it feel to get outskilled in a fair 1v1? Don't mind my friends. Yeah. It's alright, I guess. Alright, so all we have left here is the Nexus of Fuck. Perfect. So I can put these guys on free now, I think. If they're not gonna, you know, absolutely rip themselves apart on the fire tomes. Jesus. 12 attack, though. Weapon effectiveness in this game, is it the usual, is it double might or triple might here? Nice. Yeah, the staff's really dead, so let's just fucking break it. Push everybody up. Mark these dickheads again. And let's just make sure everybody's in position for the big raid. Oh, wait. Yeah, you took stuff to the face, didn't you? Yeah, so how far can missed move? I really hate that, like, hitting B at any time just misses that fucking prompt. God, what a cluster. Yeah, I've marked that area like 40 times now. I don't know why I seem to be having such problems remembering it. What? That's a load of crap. Don't ever fucking talk to me about random mercs. What the fuck? That's really rude. Okay, none of them hit too hard anyway, but 12 speed means I might need to be careful. Yeah, they'll outspeed Oscar, and they'll outspeed Boyd. Christ. Okay, fine. Jeez. Angry now. Well, guess we pull back with any unit that might be vaguely fucking... What are we operating with here? We got like a 3-wide choke? Alright. You know what to do, kids. Actually, how does Mercia fare against these guys? Just curious. What are you for? Ugh. That's pretty bleak, isn't it? Oh, if only I could. You know what? I can. Oh, but there's no guarantee I direct the right one. Fuck. Okay, so Reese can heal you while you're here. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is try to set up a choke here and then manually direct the, I'll use Titania Ike and then have one of the furries fill in for slot 3. Yeah, I think that's the plan for right now. Let's pull everybody back a little bit, set up the, perimeter. Direct. Target. Hopefully, we'll get Leth in that spot and not Mordecai, since they'll actually counter. Okay, Mordecai actually does transform next turn if that Beast Gauge happens at the start of their turn, so it's fine. Regardless of which one goes off, it'll be fine. Alright, so you need to... I'm leaving a... These are all one rangers, but I want to leave a little bit of space to maneuver, I think, so... Put the all-terrain vehicle back here. Yeah, this is fine. Whatever. Alright, so you're gonna activate. And now we have fucking tigers. Alright. Javelin pot shots. Ooh, Ooh, Ike is a little weak. That might be a problem. Don't you dare do this to me. Don't you kill it! Okay. Again with this garbage. Why don't I ever look at things? Christ. One of these days I'm gonna get punished for this, but today is apparently not that day. Alright, so can I clear out everything that's here? Roll, feed Rolf a little bit of XP here. Plink. Because your eyelids don't work and they cover your eyes. True story, actually. Just watch the eyebrows. Oh, ow. Okay. Alright, so you can kill whatever you want. And it'll happen nearly guaranteed, but I feel the need to bring Reese up for a little bit of emergency medical treatment anyway. Yeah, it's just stat checking, relax, don't worry about it. So you can finish here. Bang. Then... We can move the choke a little bit here and make it a 2 wide with Titania and Ike again. I think this aggroes the mages, which may or may not be a problem. Titania can handle the punishment, but the others certainly can't. Not bad. Not bad at all. Actually, yeah, we'll do it like this. Ow. Alright, and... yeah, so that's the only threat there. And then, are you ready? What is your fucking move? Not enough. Alright, here we go. Move the horse out of the way. Quickly, everyone push the small child. What a good goddamn video game. That is a jab. No, it's not. Okay. Just making sure. That's what I thought too. Relax. We have a rule around here, remember? You can only backseat unless you're actually right. Oh, dead, okay. That jab wouldn't have killed her anyway. She's got fucking 18 effective HP, and that guy was swinging for, what, like 17? Yeah, as if it was so close. Alright, so now... we have the fire. Have fire. These guys go down pretty quickly. How close can we get Ike here? I don't think I can cheat him into play here without shoves, and... who the fuck can shove Ike? He is... weight 9. So we need what? Yeah, build 10. You're the only guy who can do it. Disgaea seems neat, but I don't think I can get into it just because of the amount of fucking grind that it entails. Like, that is a series that is built for a different kind of engagement than what I want out of a strategy game. Very much a team builder RPG more than actually, like, being centered around strategy, from what I understand from people who play it. Alright, so if these guys don't move, if they're set, because it's a C's objective, so these guys are all going to be fixed AI, I think. So if none of them move, let me just test the waters a little bit here and see if I can get away with this. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I do have you on fucking stay. Alright, so you moved. Bang. And... bang. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm not really sure why you in particular decided to move, but apparently neither of the mages have AI. Oh, for fuck. Can I regal you? That's a little better, but still pretty bleak, isn't it? Is it time for more bullying? Wait, actually, Soren's right here. So all I need to do is bully him once, and he'll be in range. And Soren is hitting for 15 with fire at 9 speed. Versus 6 res. Yeah, you'll finish it, I think. Yeah, so time to, beat up the gay agenda now. You can get shoved by a girl. XD. Yeah, easily finish it there. Okay, now we get to deal with all the mages on our own time. I'm gonna end one more time just to be sure about that. Let me just waste your beast gauge, no big deal. Alright, I'm sure they won't react at all to this strategy. Bring in the ATV with no fucking resistance. Why do we even bother? More shove? If I recall correctly, the boss has a javelin? I believe they're a javelin. Oh, for fuck's sake, Mist. Can you try a little harder? Alright. Yeah, he's got... Ooh. So we have a don't use the Jigen weapon, and we have a javelin. Yikes, 21 plus that base might getting multiplied. I never did see an answer for double might versus triple might. If I missed that, I apologize. Alright, so if you're gonna play around your actual threat range, then may as well set up camp, huh? Alright, everybody, move the fuck in. This is a proper siege this time around. Do I smell bacon? I feel like I definitely smell bacon. Mind playing tricks on me, probably. These two are staying back for now, I guess. Alright, so if he doesn't move, then that means that not even the javelin is going to stretch to where we're hitting the mages in melee. You die instantly and easily. But others can get pot shots in beforehand. Ugh. Just scorched in the fucking dome. Actually, this might not be a bad way to feed these two some experience, unless this guy suddenly starts moving, which I'm sure he doesn't because this is a Seas. I'd go against a lot of Fire Emblem rules if he moved, huh? Ooh, 77 on this chance? Could be worse, I guess. Bap. And bap. Let me move you out, and... Bap. Fairly 1v1'd again. Not fucking bad! Oh my god! Alright then. Alright. You've got a spot on the team, buddy. Ain't that something? I wonder if this guy moves now that we hit his buddy. Who's the worst target he can hit here? I don't think I care, actually. Can Marcia for nothing. Yeah, let's see if he moves. Oh, yeah. No big deal. Let's just bust his staff really quickly here. Alright, and then... what can Boyd do to this guy? Yeah, respectable, I guess. Hey, you wanna watch your son get burnt in the fucking dome? Oh. Guys, I think we're raising a fucking god. I think Rolf is Legolas. Oh no! That is something. Alright, so we're gonna Regal Blade the shit out of this guy, probably. Let me check, like, mage stats, just curious. That's not actually bad. Yeah, Soren can pot shot him, and we can bring in Ilyana as well. You are move 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, so not wasting any potential there. But I can just kind of politely nudge you into the middle here for some more flexibility. He does have a javelin, but it's not out. Like right now, he's got the Jigen Killer out, so he won't counter with the javelin. Which means I get 2 free pot shots with the mages, which is pretty helpful. So then I'll bring him to... And I'm gonna go ahead and eyeball these numbers versus the Regal Blade and call it enough, probably. 16 plus... Alright, so can everyone who I'm bringing in range take a single counterattack? He'll be going for 20 versus Def here with the Javelin, which means that Ilyana and Soren will both survive. But for Ike, it'll be the Night Killer, probably. Hitting for 21 versus his Def for 14, which means he can take 2 reps of it, but yeah. Oh yeah, they are brothers. Shit. I'm, you know what I'm used to? I'm used to fucking, Son of the Warrior Garcia Ross. That's what I'm superimposing on this, actually. Trainee from a fucking weird bulky axe user that you drop in the prologue. That's Ross, right? I remember Ross. Everyone remembers Ross. Death to the rogues who defy Dan. Defend their brethren, erase their shame. You lost. It's... Oh! Alright. Okay. Sure, dude. Is your def low enough that I can hand the kill out to someone else? Is there a way I can cheat it into fucking... Oh my goodness. You know what I can do? You know what I can fucking do? That one crit is making me extremely nervous. We'll give Boyd a little bit of XP here. We'll have him soften it up. Oh yeah, big whiff. Okay. And then, our guy Legolas Jr. over here defeats the evil fucking army. Cleanse my shame, and you got tapped to death by a fucking child. Yeah, Son of the Warrior Garcia Ross. Oh, okay. Well, we can't have them all. He tried hard, alright? Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Did he crit? I didn't even... Whoosh. Dude, I can't even parse it anymore. Wonder if Dan is planning to invade Gallia. Perhaps Crimea was only a stone on which to wet their blades. So Dan crossed the border, which means we're breaking out in war. Except this time it's racist war. Alright. Oh, good. Soren's being racist. If our king wills it, war will come. Mordecai's alright. Mordecai's a cool guy. Yeah, he got HP speed, not HP skill. Thanks, Soren advanced the first brick at Stonewall. True fucking story. meanwhile, at the pose. So we're all back, and everything's okay, except my dad's dead. Oops. We're getting by somehow. The king has arrived. Also, that guy came. Yo, what a baller. Oh, no! You gave him a stupid brass theme, too? I can't do it. Am I supposed to take anyone in this game seriously when they come with their fucking own personal... It's like you took a mariachi band and then gave them all tubas. Canegas, rule the kingdom of Gallia. Alright. When last you were here, you were still a small child. How does the king know me? Alright, lore? Lore. And this one will also stay. My shadow. Pay him no more heed than you would the air. Okay. Alright. So, hit me with the lore. Tell him all that I know, although that is not much. Come on! Quit being a fucking tease. You have good eyes, honest and brave. I see your father in them. Alright, so he worked as a mercenary for Gallia. He was different than other humans. I'm still a little racist. Exceptional men, men in whom one could put their trust. Okay, and we were both born here. Interesting. I feel your parents were carrying a dark secret. Someone was hunting them. Once, over 10 years ago, and after your mother had been slain, your father chose to leave Gallia. Before he left, I went to him and asked him to share his tale. I asked him, why are you being chased? Is there anything I can do to help? But I was unable to loosen his tongue. I thought he had returned to Gallia, and I thought I had another chance to hear his tale. And then he exploded. Huh. The identity of the Black Knight. The main villain is actually the Black Goddamn Knight. I can't believe that Path of Radiance is actually like this. Yeah, forget my quarrel, huh? I don't think that's gonna happen. Couldn't live here in peace, not now. I will avenge my father. Yep. Character arc. Can hear you over the cymbals in the orchestra. Sorry, let me adjust the volume on the horns a little bit here. I can't deal with this game's instrumentation sometimes. Alright, so here we go. The game's about growing stronger. Prepare for the day when my chance for revenge arrives. We're doing it. Oh, and I guess we're still protecting her. Cool. Alright, more racism. Oh yeah. So her dad's not racist, which is cool. Or less racist, perhaps. We're to offer safe harbor to Valencia, I feel many of our elder statesmen would protest. Yep, so you're right from inviting Van, and yep. So it's all on us, huh? Require several months at sea. Is this Berserk? Are we getting on the fucking boat? Oh god. I think we should do it. Titania, I think we should do it. Soren, for once, actually going along with the fucking plan. Alright, here we go. Who's ready for the fucking boat arc? Oh, so much for rotating saves, I guess. With your FE stream schedule, we may as well be Berserk. One update every 5,000 years. And I'm probably gonna go after this, too. I know you guys are gonna hate me for it, but... I gotta get some fucking sleep and readjust my schedule. I think I'm gonna be moving up my weekend streams as well. Pushing them up by an hour, maybe 2, to account for the fact that I am now trying to actually align myself to a human sleep schedule. Which is new to me, by the way. I haven't done this in like a couple years, so, you know. Yeah, we actually got Soren to go along with a plan. And it was a plan that involved fucking with other people and other nations. And he did it, and he didn't say shit, and he wasn't racist. Shocking. Alright. You're awfully friendly for a human, you know. Let me tell you something else. When we use the word human, we mean it much the way you do when you call us subhuman. Huh! Glad you told me, I would never have guessed. If you want any calls anyone who call you that, be careful. They are no friend of yours. So what is the etymology behind calling someone something they call themselves as a slur? How does that happen? We just didn't feel like doing fantasy slurs today? Let me explain why I'm here. So Valencia's getting a thing. 20,000 gold goddamn pieces. Alright. You accept the king's gift. Then, as payment for conducting you safely to Galia, you hand it over to Ike. 20,000 gold for the life of a princess? Perfectly reasonable. Just wait until Fantasy Slur branded. Oh, is that a thing in RD? 10, no, 100 times this amount would not be unreasonable. I have reconsidered. Dude, this game's so fucking... It's so loud! Jesus Christ! Alright, so we gotta go back to Korea. Good. Which means we gotta fight our way back, and then we've gotta get on a fucking boat, which will probably be fucking... It will probably be a pirate ship. Let's be completely honest. They have models for pirates in the game. Oh, hey. Noth and Mordecai are coming with us. Now the others could stand the idea of traveling with humans. Alright, so she's less racist than the rest of the furries? That's really bad. And the king gives an order, obedience is the only option. Or maybe she is exactly as racist as the rest of them, and just a little bit more devoted. I think 3 or 4 total boat chapters, huh? Actually physically hissing at people. We're not gonna be friends. I have a support conversation with at least one of the people in your group. Alright. Meanwhile, back at base, MVP, Rolf, let's go! There were no casualties and no one suffered permanent injury. We fought excellently. Excellent. Alright. Soldier. What do you think you're doing? Why can't any of you fucking see? Is this like a scent thing? Is that how we're navigating? Is it you? Are you just showing off? I'm trying to get back to my room, but I've lost my way. Oh, shit. You cannot hear that information again. What is this crap? Hello? Fine, I didn't want to hear you anyway. Says on Blink Frames. They just really didn't want to sprite it, huh? Packing, huh? We're playing Inventory Tetris? Why can't I redo the... What is the purpose of that? What? I don't understand what that's for. I'm mad. My decision wasn't based solely on my desire to repay you. I'm also searching for my missing brother, Lore. Maybe a dolt and a scoundrel, but he's all the family I have in this world. Ha! Boat monkeys! Love it. You can see all the info post-game. Okay. Brother, hint, hint. Oh boy, here we go. You seem depressed. I'm angry! If we were like you and didn't need to carry anything, it would be easier. Weapons of steel are a human weakness. Without them, you cannot fight properly. But you're carrying a dagger, aren't you, and the scabbard on your leg? This is not for fighting. Use it to remove small bones from meat. Can also cut fruit into bite-sized pieces. Okay. You despise Bayark, but you don't mind Bayark-crafted tools? If something's good, it's good. Denying something's obvious worth out of petty spite is foolish. I do not despise everything, Bayork. If every... Aww. See, she's not completely racist. This is a ridiculous conversation. I'm soon racist. I don't know. Excellent. Now, regarding supports... Not much of import has opened up, really. Except, oh boy, it's the canon ending. Fuck rotating saves, I guess we're not doing that. Alright, so we've got some cash to work with now, which means you know what it's time for. Oh hey, we can use slim bases now. Not that's overly helpful or anything. I think this is a perfectly reasonable decision, don't you? One singular, really dumb fucking sword. So, with 20,000 gold, you can buy, like, 40 swords, or you could buy 2 really cool swords. Be sure to check out what Mordecai has in his inventory. Alright, let's see about that. Oh yeah, because now these guys are controllable. I don't know, like, I wasn't inclusive to remain in animal form. Alright, so does that just max their transformation gauge forcibly? Or... And yeah, we got all the same skills. And Leth has this fucking thing. I'm curious. Does this thing have a sell option for 4,000? It certainly does. These stones for 1k apiece. Oh my god, I've got 3 stat booster items. What the fuck do I do with these? I like the game stuttering as it loads people's portraits, by the way. An arm scroll for 4,000. Yo, a sword. The real ship chapter is this, chat. The real ship chapter is this. It's me being in prep screen for the next 50 years. Alright, so we need to get that restore out of your inventory, because you're not going to use it. That 5-use axe. Oh god, we'll prune weapons in a bit here. Take... Oh god, we don't even have spare staves, do we? Alright, I guess this is the part where we really fucking equip, huh? Feed stats to Rolf. What are we dealing with on bonus XP here? We've got... Oh, we got to work with. So if we highlight our guy... 546, huh? So 100 is exactly 1 level. For this guy, at least. Beast Tribe. Their base move is actually pretty fierce. That 7 base move, even untransformed, is pretty useful. They never wear out and cannot be unequipped or dropped. It's time for you. Yep, we got the fucking FE8 monsters going on. One flick fills the bar, another flick tries to fill it again. Huh. So while they're already transformed, if they're at like a 2 gauge or something, I can pop that and take them back to 20 and extend an existing transformation. Alright, makes sense, I guess. Alright, so if I'm gonna go before I do another chapter, then I may as well at least polish off prep, so we can get right into it next time. Oh, you're talking about bonus XP, shit. If you don't have the next bonus XP to fill it again, it just does as much as possible? Yeah. Okay, okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and prune low-use weapons. 12 is fine, I guess, but at 5 and 8 can go. We're starting to get steel weapons on hand, except for swords, naturally. I wonder if shops are carrying anything interesting now. Looks like the same loadout, except for thunder there this time. Boy has 3 iron axes. Well, now he has 2, since the iron axe he had was apparently just like a sharpened stick. So no one is in super compelling need of anything. Like, Rolf is gonna be using this bow until we can fucking stat him up anyway, because it's a trainee weapon. It's not intended to be like, we don't need to sit on it like a lord weapon or anything. But I can definitely deposit that arm scroll. The Bayard Guard stays on you, I guess, because you're more vulnerable and more likely to need it. Titania needs an axe. Please take an axe. I really can't page through this with the shoulder buttons? Damn. It'd be so natural, too. Alright, give her steel, whatever. Boy, it has 3 wolf bales. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. Rolf with the steel, huh? Yeah, since his stats are, what, he's at 9 speed, so it's unlikely he'll be doubling much of anything, really. So can I pick up a steel? Do I have one on hand? Take... okay. So if I wanted him to use steel now, then I'd have to feed him the arm scroll as well. Now, I'd also get him longbow access, which means it would be a little bit easier to train him versus mages, I guess, but... You get exactly 3 wolf bales on Hector hard mode. Although one of them is pretty trivially missable, if I recall correctly. I feel like Moss is just trying to bait me into doing something. So we have Seraphrob, the Speedwing. Someone's holding a talisman, right? Yeah, it's, who's got this fucking thing? You do. You don't need that, you'll probably get great res anyway, so... Go ahead and give it up to the convoy. Which has 200 slots, thank god. Make sure to get Wind Tome for Ileana. Oh, yeah, good thinking. Can I, though? Do I have a spare wind? Because I didn't see it purchasable in the shop. Yeah, it looks like the shop's only got Thunder this time around. I wonder what determines that rotation. Do we have a spare wind? Of course not, we don't have spare shit. Well, I guess that at the very least means that I can get a Thunder for Soren. That seems like a fairly sound decision. Alright, the Iron Blade is new. D rank. Low hit, better, alright, better crit, better might. So better for if we have sword wielders that didn't double, that would be useful on them. But both Ike and Mia are consistently doubling everything they look at. So, what's the point, really? Mia's not going to be able to wield the blade either. How heavy was that thing? It is... Weight 15. Yeah, that's like twice as much as her, XD. So that's clearly not happening. Should probably get you at least in iron or something. In iron and like with a vulnerary. Everybody gets a vulnerary. That's the rule. No iron weapon for you though, so I guess this is what we'll spend our baseline funds on for now. It's just getting everybody reasonable class weapons. Yes, even you guys need these things. Since they're apparently about to be under player control, which means that I can stop them from, you know, running into fire. I will fight whatever the fuck I want, worst, thank you very much. So Ike at this point, though... Let's hold on, Ike's... Yeah, Ike's got 9 build, 9 weight. The Iron Blade is pretty fucking fierce, but against high-speed enemies, it might be a better drop-in for him. And yeah, Titania's kind of sitting on axes only, isn't she? What can you... Yeah, okay, so you do have lance usage available. She's just got S-rank axes coming in. Okay. So we'll go ahead and... We'll give you an expendable lance because you'll make good use of it anyway. So just a random iron here. And we have the poleaxe for... Okay, yeah, it's for other mounted units. I feel like I should maybe swap the position of the hammer and the poleaxe, but Boyd is an armor breaker, doesn't... 12 avoid, yikes. Speed penalties are based on strength, right, shit. Okay, so that means that Ike will only be getting he'll only get a 1 weapon speed penalty? Since the Iron Blade is 15, yeah, so before long he'll be able to use it perfectly. Which means it's a good investment for him, right? HBox 1 Summit, congrats! Leffen's probably complaining on Twitter as we speak, right? Something weird happened with the seating or something? Alright, you're fine. All Rolf really needs is that bow, to be perfectly honest. Looks like everyone is actually pretty much equipped fairly here. I wish I could get Ileana a Wind or a Fire Tome, but I guess the shops have rotated today. Yeah, Reese has the Mend, which, yeah, now that you bring it up, it's probably better on Mist at the moment just because of her low magic. Reese can top most people off with just the heal anyway, except when it's in super dire situations. So why don't we have a little swap here. Don't want to use up the Rolf Ball all at once. It's a trainee weapon, though. Isn't that kind of what it's for? Like, this thing is, like, below Iron Grade. Before Mist can't even wield Mend. Ah, well, looks like she has it. Yeah, Mend is rank D, and she weapon leveled towards the end of that last chapter. Alright, so with what remains, right? Smite is gonna be pretty funny. Setting up advanced shove chains to just push people far beyond their reach. The new IT unit is Rolf, who got a perfect level up, then crit the boss. After critting one of his buddies. And I gotta admit, for trainee, those stats seem alright. Seems respectable for an archer. Rolf's bow gives extra weapon XP. Oh yeah, so no fucking reason not to use that. Designed to help Rolf master archery. Yeah, okay. He even hit magic too. That's the one magic he has. Rolf has fucking magical predisposition going on here. Okay, this is helpful, yeah. Yeah, why am I not fucking using the list option for this shit every time? The portrait art in this game is kind of weird. Anybody else getting that? It just comes off as a little bit uncanny. Yeah, we're running a little bit low on swords. Maybe Mia could use another iron just in case. Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab that for her. Jesus Christ. That's the worst copy paste I've ever seen. So with what remains, right? We've got about 20k exactly on stock. Yeah, the chins are a little bit... It gets better in RD, which seems to be the key phrase here. Man, you guys should really have told me to just play Radiant Dawn. Like, if it's the good Tellius game, we should have just started with that shit. But then you'll never have an appreciation for how much quality of life... No! Shut up. Don't do that. I have a fidget cube now. We're leveling up in terms of fidgeting. Wanted to get a, I had Amazon credit from my fucking, rents, and I'm like, alright, so I need an add-on item for free shipping, what are we doing? If you guys could suggest an Into the FE series, which one would it be? That's tough. It depends, I think it depends on how much... If you've got a 3DS, start with Echoes. Because I think it's one of the more up-to-date games. It's got high quality of life, even though the design is a little bit different than the other games. I think it'll be a good introduction for most players. If not, I can personally recommend FE7. It can be... If you are new to strategy games, it can be a little punishing, but I think you'll wrap your head around it. If you got a 3DS, then, like, yeah, start with Echoes IMO, because it's the most recent release, and everybody's kind of on that train. When's the Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl playthrough? My guy tells me to fucking play Stalker. Do not, please, please, please do not start with Awakening or Fates. Maybe you can start with Fates if you are okay with the Fates aesthetic, which is anime garbage. And if you're on board with that, then you'll enjoy it. Fates, from what I understand, is a really mechanically competent game that preserves a lot of the tenets of core FE map design, even though skills are a little bit gimmicky at times. But, like, Awakening has a good aesthetic and bad design. Fates has good design and a really, 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 really bad aesthetic. Listen, okay? Echoes is a recent title, it's got a lot of polish, it's got good production values. Even though it's not, like, traditionally Fire Emblem in a lot of ways, I think it is an okay starting point, especially as someone who isn't going to be willing to put up with the gripes and the interface quirks of the older games. Like, if it were up to me, I'd tell everybody to start with FE7, but, like, you gotta think about these things. I know it's out there, I know it's out there, but man, do the production values in that game look fucking good. It seems so fucking polished. And yeah, it's different, but it's not crazy different. Okay, maybe it is crazy different if you're a series vet and you care about those things, but the core is, it's still Fire Emblem. But if you are worried about starting with kind of the Dark Horse, then definitely start with FE7. It's considered, you know, wholesome bread and butter. Guns purposely just miss sometimes if you aim on the mark because of realism. That's good. I would not recommend anyone start with FE8 because FE8 has a lot of progression-related problems that recur in Awakening, and that's basically what kills Awakening as a game, really. Like, its map design is not great, but the progression-related stuff is what makes Awakening really weak, and even though Sacred Stones is very approachable because of the way it adopts that similar style of progression, it also really, really, really weakens the game. I will say FE8 has a little bit better writing, and overall, like, it seems to have more consistent sprite work as well, compared to FE7. But yeah, FE7 is a GBA title. FE7, also, this is gonna seem weird, FE7 has actually a really good tutorial. I know a lot of people bag on the FE7 tutorial for being dragging a little bit long and maybe overstaying its welcome a little bit, but as a newcomer, it was comforting for me, and it still has, okay, past like the scripted turns every now and again, it still has enough depth to keep you engaged. I don't know. I think it's solid. Just like, if you're playing through it for the second time, you're definitely going to want to bring a save state. The tutorial is 10 chapters long, but they're short chapters. Like, and then you finish it, you finish Lynn's arc, and that's like, it's its own self-contained thing. It's like, alright, now I know the basics of Fire Emblem, and I'm ready to take on the world. And then you get Rebecca, who is garbage, and you discover hell. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. So, I guess what we're gonna do before we go here, because I do need to get to sleep, and my hand is acting up a little bit again. I've been icing it lately, and it's been helping a lot, but it's still not 100% where I want it to be. So, do we make the Iron Blade :D ? Is that what we're doing here? Do we drop an Iron Blade to like 7 weights? What is your strength right now? We drop it to like 10 weight or something so that Mia can wield it perfectly right now. And just let her blitz everything. Yeah. The Iron Blade :D ? Am I gonna have to make it? Alright. So let's see. So first, we have to get this fucking garbage out of your inventory. Because you're about to have something better. Path of Radiance is GameCube. Dolphin emulates on all, like, reasonable systems really well. This game, from my initial impressions, is a little bit okay, it's really clunky to start. so that might put you off a little bit. I also don't know what the teaching tools are like since I started on hard, and hard traditionally in Fire Emblem games disables tutorials, so... You can build a wind tome for Lilina and Forge? Wait, shit, can I do that? That's hilarious, actually. What the hell is that? Okay, so it's at a markup, it looks like, 520. But if I can just build a non-customized wind tome and just give it a name... That's pretty hilarious. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make her just a normal tome. Want to change the weapon name? Wait, shit. How do I work this fucking thing anyway? God. Hello? Can I please move the fucking... Oh, okay, I understand. Took me a moment to figure that one out. There we go. See, you guys were on the same page all along. It's perfect! I love that this just exists in my inventory now. Alright, so is it time to make the Iron Blade? The Iron Blade, :D question mark E. You can... Mosses, you tricked me! I can't believe I got rused! I am mad now. I'm actually unironically mad. Wow, so I can't just forge up an army, huh? Well, shit. I cannot believe you know what? Fuck you, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to see your face again. Get out of here. None of that shit. I will not be rused on my own stream. This is garbage. I feel... Alright. We're not getting the Iron Blade, :D question mark E tonight. And if you want to complain, you can direct your complaints to fucking Mosses. That is the real shit that actually just happened. That is unbelievable. I cannot believe I was rused like this. I will see you guys probably tomorrow morning for... I don't know, I'll stream something silly. I know it's off schedule, but I think I will be keeping the morning schedule, or at least, at the very least, I'll be running a trial for it for another week. And, yeah. I guess I'll catch you guys later. Good night.